everybody, and welcome back to the world of Astaria. We're back after a little short hiatus, our week off. Hopefully the audio levels are alright. I had to take a look at the last few videos. I'm apparently a bit quiet. Other than that, welcome back. I'm your host, your DM, and your finally fully fresh and relaxed Dungeon Master, Chandler Angle. Glad to be back, and I'm glad to be joined by my almost complete class this week, and here we have Braxton. My brother is Aragon.
Yes, glad to be back.
All right. We got Marie as Mina.
Hi, everybody.
And last but not least, we got Rob as Revan.
Certainly least, and that's okay.
Well, technically, also not last, because unfortunately, our friend Zach couldn't join us this week. He's a bit busy. So, unfortunately, we won't have any Goliaths doing any backflips for now. But, maybe we'll have something else happen. Who knows? With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the bit of the recap. Last time, we found our heroes had just collected on a mission of slaying spiders. They made a decent amount of money, and I took the time to add up your guys' kind of collective, inventory on money. Your total party funds came in around 484 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
And
what about the amount we've been earning from this business
that was tacked in, since
that we own?
The business has only been technically open
Okay.
for about 3 days, but I did add that in.
Awesome. Making bank.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
had
yeah.
your own individual piles of gold, 4 onyx gems you had, and then some of the electrum and so on. So, with that, the crew returned to the bar after their long day of killing spiders. They went to sleep to pretty much no... The word escapes me. They were able to peacefully just go to sleep and enjoy them. Now we come back to them as they're slowly waking up in the Little Devil, their tavern that they co-own, and I'll throw it to you guys. Take it away.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go upstairs first and
Alright.
see what's going on.
Alright, as you enter upstairs, it's kind of late into the morning, still early in the day though. You see there's like a small group of people eating towards the door. You pass by Aiden as he's kind of just, doing some busy work in the kitchen, kind of cleaning up, prepping some stuff. Then you head out towards the bar. You see Strevin. He looks, he's like, "Yeah, good morning. How are you doing, Mina?"
I'm doing well. Slept well.
Very good.
Are you doing well?
Yes. Very good. Early start. Me and wife had to finish care package. She took to son.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes. It was hard to
Where
decide.
is your son?
Oh, he goes to the school in the... Actually, I think it's its own district. But yes, part of the reason we moved here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
So, is anybody else up yet?
I don't think so. Best I could tell is Aiden's down in the forge.
Okay.
Is there anything I can get you?
Anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm
No,
Brax, you can go.
It's just I'm just entering if she asks, is anyone else up? And I say I wish I wasn't, but somebody's annoying, high-pitched voice just would not let me sleep.
yeah, I wonder who the hell that could be.
Right. Yeah, who the hell could that be?
You're so funny.
Yes.
So, is anybody else up yet? Did you see anybody downstairs?
No. I don't know where Revan is.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
I mean, I guess we could just head out if you wanted. Although, if I am not incorrect, you don't exactly enjoy my company at all times.
Not by myself, I definitely need a buffer, so why don't you just keep talking and I'm sure eventually, he'll just wake up. Kind of how it works.
Yeah. Thanks. Fuck you.
Ha!
Why don't you go wake him up? You go get him. I don't feel like it.
You want me to go get him?
Besides, my high-pitched voice doesn't seem to be
Easy
reaching
now.
him.
Don't break the glass. That shit's expensive.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I guess.
I yawn and I wake up.
All right.
Oh man, what a glorious day! What am I gonna do today? And I walk upstairs and I see them arguing as they do, and I head over to Aiden and I ask him what he's up to today in a very nice and calm manner.
Oh, morning, Ribbon. Yeah, I'm just, dishes, prepping some stuff for dinner in case we get any more rushes like that happened last night. How are you doing, buddy?
No, doing great, really, really excited. And I look at him and I see the thing that he is cleaning and I hit it out of his hand and I walk away.
You're such an
I'm
asshole.
gonna roll a D100.
Ha!
See if he retaliates.
86.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so, I'd say he was cleaning a plate, just one. You knock it out of his hand, it falls on the floor. And he's just like, what the fuck, man? Strevin just says,
Well, it's just how I like to wake up. It's a
what was
very
that?
good way to start the morning.
What happened back there?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
that,
I'm paying for it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
yeah,
about
that
it,
was
it's
just
several
Revan being an
reasons.
asshole.
Alright. You three seem fairly wound up. Why not go enjoy city? It's got plenty to do. Few nice sights. You have been pushing yourselves quite a bit.
It would be nice to have a day off.
It'd be really fun to bring SAB and scare the shit out of people. What do you think, Aragon?
Would it be fun? I don't know. But yeah, we can try that.
Do you want
Well, it's better than having to shop all day.
do you want
Yeah.
a dog?
Hopefully we find some other,
I was going to say, do you want like a dog collar? I have them sitting around.
yeah, it couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt to put a little leash on SAB.
Alright, I'll make sure I get big.
All right.
So he hands you kind of like a very large collar for a very kind of large domesticated animal. You reckon you could jimmy it to make it work with SAB?
Yeah, I do reckon.
Alright, so he's up there with you
Please.
guys. Alright, let's see. And I guess, yeah, you guys just sort of get SAB collared up and you head out the bar to the 3rd district. And I will now move you to we're going to use just the giant overlay map since we're going to do Theater of the Mind. You guys are in the 3rd district. As I said, it's pretty average. You know, not too fancy looking, not too crummy looking. It's pretty well to do itself. People are kind of out getting to work or kind of walking around. People are just kind of plainly, nothing too fancy. But yeah, if you want to ask like where a certain shop is or where something you can look at is or anything in general, just feel free to approach a person.
Okay, so we're in the city right now?
Yeah, you're in the 3rd district
Sorry.
of the city. It's good.
Yes.
Okay.
This map so tiny.
So,
Well,
like,
I would like to go. Is there? Okay, you go, Kara.
oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, what are like 2 or 3 shops around us right now?
Just pull up the one note. Is there anything particular you're looking for, or just like a couple of close by shops?
I think I would probably be looking for like some sort of magic shop, like having, I don't know, scrolls or staves or anything like that.
Alright, I will list 3 places I have listed, but if you want to give me an intelligence roll, real quick, see if you remember something.
Okay. Nice.
You remember back at the city center when you guys were getting the spider mission, you ran into, I think he was an Air Ganassi. He said he owned a kind of shop of magic items and that he had landed it near the bridge to the 4th district. But you also
Ooh.
have I guess you would have talked to Enna about a place where you can get like kind of magical items and stuff. So the first 3 places she comes up with are Irk's Books, that's spelled Erkys books. You have, let's see. Oh wow, there's not that much magical stuff going on in the 3rd district. I'd say, yeah, you'd have Irk's Books, and then I guess the Gilitra First Library.
Okay. Then I'm probably gonna go to the first one.
The Aragonasi on the bridge.
Yes.
All right. Aragon and Revan, do you just follow with her, or are you guys doing your own thing, or?
Yeah, we pretty much follow along. But okay, side note, is everyone looking at the same map?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very small. That's why I was a little
Okay.
confused.
I
It's
would
just-
say just like
All
zoom
right.
in on
Yeah.
the city. Like just zoom in on the part, like right there. Just zoom in.
Okay. I
Sorry
see.
about that.
Yeah, it's good. I was just making sure.
Yep.
All right. As I said, theater of the mind. As you guys kind of make your way through the city, you see people mostly just cleaning up their storefronts, their shops, homes, businesses, whatnot. You get to the kind of like bridge section that'll lead you to the 4th district. As you're walking, you see plenty of guards kind of just patrolling. And as you get closer towards the middle of the bridge, you do see this kind of very it's hard to say magnificent, but it's a very well-kept looking house with these sort of like rotors on the side of it. The closer you compare it to would be like a windmill, but kind of sideways jutting out of the house. There's a couple of them, and they're continuously spinning as the house sort of like as a makeshift bridge fastened to the larger bridge you're on. And as you kind of stroll up, there's a sign
Interesting.
kind of mounted on the wall of the bridge that says, what was his name? Fuck. Mira's Magical Wonders.
Ooh.
So,
Definitely.
Some Harry Potter action.
Definitely going in.
Alright. Well, I mean, yeah, it's definitely Harry Potter. We talked about a school, and now we're talking about magic. It's only a matter of time. So, you all
Hell yeah.
work your way up onto his bridge. You walk to the front door. You give a little... As you hear shuffling inside, he opens the door, and standing in a very kind of like luxurious-looking robe stands... I guess I'll get his picture out. Stands Mira, the Aragonasi that you met at the city district, or District 0. He looks at you all and says,
Oh.
Oh, it's you guys. Good to see you. I was hoping you'd come by. You look like the kind of folks that would appreciate some magical trinkets and whatnot. Where is this? There it is.
Yes.
Oh, he's
I
here.
remembered your shop,
Oh, well, come on. Oh, actually,
and I just had to come and see what you had.
fantastic. Come on in. Actually, give me 1 second. As he closes the door gently, you hear like a snap of the fingers. You hear a flurl of something as suddenly reopens the door, fully dressed now in his kind of like as in his picture, green vest, black shirt, dark pants, and the kind of living space you saw a second ago now transforms into kind of a humble storefront. As he then welcomes you in, it's like, come on in. We got a. As I think I told you the last time, I got hit by a few sky pirates, but I still have some pretty good stuff you guys could buy.
Awesome. Okay. What do I see around me?
It's pretty basic. There are a few shelves that look like they kind of have these kind of items in these kind of like glass boxes. On the wall behind the counter, there's the various potions and whatnot, ranking from different sizes and up. All of them seem to be kind of like these red tinted glasses, ranging from very small to very large. Some of them are kind of like these test tube beakers. But yeah, the shelves out in front of the counter have a various number of things. You see a book, you see a very ornate looking sword with kind of a moon symbol on it. You see a varitude of kind of like items, including like a set of goggles, set of boots, and he kind of
Okay.
clasps his hands like, so, anything in particular?
Do you have anything that could help with like healing spells, like making them a little more powerful?
Hmm. Let's see. Not necessarily to boost healing spells, but I do have plenty of healing potions. Plenty of those. Those are pretty standard.
Hmm.
Is there
Okay.
here? I'll break out what I got to show
Let
you.
me.
He grabs one of each potion. He
Okay.
puts down. Oh, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So he puts down like, let's see, how many were there? He puts down like kind of 5 varying ones. One starting from a very small beaker that he has to hold up because it's a beaker, all the way up to a kind of like very large, ornate-looking bottle. He kind of starts with the one he's holding. He says, "So this one is kind of a custom thing I've made. It's called a vial of healing. 25 gold. Uh, it's a certain small amount of healing. Next up, we have your standard healing potion, 50 gold, and then we go from there. We have the greater, superior, and then something I was super excited to find, one supreme.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes,
I don't know. I don't know if I have enough money at the moment. So what other stuff would you suggest for somebody who's like kind of always on the road and doing different like missions and fighting stuff?
Well, for fights, he rummages around behind the counter for a second. Ah, this is good. It's affordable. It's quite versatile. He puts a small bag on the table and says, "This is a bag of rune stones. 10 gold. Each time you pull out a stone, you throw it at your supposed opponent, and it'll randomly choose an elemental attack."
Oh, I like that. I want that. I want that.
Well, if that's the case, that'll be
Absolutely worth 10 gold.
all right. Here you go. And you will attune to those items later because I got to look up the actual item itself. But you can now add to your inventory 1 bag of runestones.
Hell yeah. Did you guys want anything?
I'm interested in the moon sword.
Ooh, lunar scimitar. All right. Now I don't have much about it. You see, the few things I do know in the ways of spells is I can detect magic, but I can't really identify it. But let's see. I have some notes somewhere about it. Other than that, it's a very ornate,
If I
beautiful
can
looking sword.
identify it,
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just.
if I can identify it, do I get a discount?
I mean, you. I don't think I'd give you a discount, sir. I think I'd give you the proper price. But here.
I guess it's your lack of information.
You know what? Give me a charisma roll. Let's see how that is.
All right, let's see. +2. Oh,
Shit.
I convinced this motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, you lean in, you ask like, well, if I can identify it for you, what kind? Like you do kind of a bit of a debonair-esque type smooth talking situation, a bit of a hair flick, and this guy blushes a bit. He's like, what? I mean, I guess you'd be doing me a service. So yeah, I can give you a discount after I give you the price. I am looking for the proper price listing on it, but as soon as I find it, I will be right with you. And I'm also looking for the proper stats, so just give me a minute, Rob.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so did this character leave to go find the price list, so he's no longer in the storefront with us?
He's kind of ducked behind the counter looking, and I just found it, so I'm gonna say he just found it. But in that time, if you want to try and do something, feel free.
Oh, I just went up to Rev and I go, hey, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this guy wants to bang you. You're wrong.
And I turn
Usually,
to you. I turn to you and I say, most living beings do.
Nasty.
God, you
I'm
should
gonna-
not get.
This
You
tone-
deserve no discount.
Let's go with just a perception check. He heard that, but he's just gonna ignore it. I'll say this though, he's like his pinkish skin is now turning more red.
Oh.
Sorry that took so long. I got the notes right here, sir. It is a lunar scimitar, and what I have for it is that it will cost you about 125 gold. And now I'm gonna roll 1d20 to see how much discount it gets off.
I have to identify it first. Well,
Oh,
I guess
that's
I
true.
kind of do automatically.
Okay, yeah, give me.
But I guess I kind of do automatically. I think I identified.
Okay. So you.
Yeah, it just works if I just touch it.
Yeah. So you go ahead and pick the blade up by both the hilt and the, carefully by the blade itself. Cast Identify, and what you find out that it is a lunar scimitar. It's an uncommon scimitar. It's for martial fighting and light weapons. You have 1d6 plus 1 damage. You do, and it also has lunar essence. You receive a +1 bonus attack on rolls damage made with this weapon. And the power of moonlight. When using this weapon outdoors at night, you need to have vision of the night sky. However, you deal an additional 1 radiant damage. This damage is doubled when it's a full moon.
That's cool.
All right. How much did I get off?
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that because.
It's an interesting choice of words there.
I knew it. I was like, phrasing's coming out.
Guy's hoping it's code for something, just so you know.
Maybe it is. I wink at him.
Josh,
This poor guy.
well,
Warranty for free too.
this. you guys are funny. This was quite a treacherous find for me. However, I'd be willing to knock it down to about 80 gold.
We have how much? 400 and.
Yeah, your
84.
Group inventory is 484.
And then how much do I have personally? Do you know?
Well, let's see.
We'll divide it by 4.
Well, no. Here's I have those.
Oh, I didn't know if it was like a personal one too.
On
Okay.
you.
Got 122.
Because you guys have more stuff.
Well, here's the.
Yeah, because you guys did more things than me, so I don't know that I like have the same amount.
Here's what I had for you. Like you each had like 20 gold starting this part of the campaign, and you also had your onyx stone. So you have 20 gold plus 250 with the onyx stone.
Okay. Well, it's still not enough. I mean, I'm not gonna dip into everybody.
Oh no, wait.
else's
The onyx
pockets,
stone
so-
is actually not 240. It's. I was about to say, like, wait a minute, 250 is the whole, like, all the onyx stones. So give me 1 second. Oh, the onyx is 50.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm not. I tell him kindly, thank you, and I hope this information helps you. But I cannot. Well, I wouldn't have to. You said it's 80, right?
Yeah, yes, that is true. It is 80 gold, sir.
You should get it. You should get it.
Oh man.
It's so cool. It's got a moon on it. I love the moon.
I know, but it's more. I'm trying to figure out. I want to get like a revolver. So I tell this to him. I have my revolver. Do you have guns in your
Guns.
shop, sir?
Not really. I haven't come across too many firearm type weapons in my time. Let me see. You know what? You wouldn't happen to have any notes on, say, bullet schematics or anything like that?
I do.
Okay. How's about
I do.
you leave those with me for a while, and instead of the lunar scimitar, I actually found a curious book that I want someone else to try simply because I'm not too magical myself. However, I have plenty of runestone bags, so how about I take your bullet schematics and see if I can't shape some stones into bullets.
Okay. I mean, that's fine with me. I'd
Alright.
like some magic bullets.
All I need you all to do is test out this book. And he walks around the counter, picks up this book off the shelf, and hands it to one of you. Says, "So, I can't read it, namely because the language it's in. It seems like someone wrote this wrong. However, I want someone to test out these spells." Is that all right with you guys? Or?
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't
Yeah, I'm
really
gonna
turn
trust
down
the
free
process,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yes.
Let's
whatever they
definitely
say.
give it a try.
All right. All I need you guys to go is
There's like no
somewhere-
harm in it, so.
Well, hopefully. All I need you all to go is somewhere safe. Just test out a few of these spells so I can get a good idea of what it's able to do, and then I can maybe bump the price up a bit, and then you guys can have your bullets.
Yay! Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
that sounds good.
Thanks.
All right. You can now put in your inventory. Well, technically, as far as you know, it's just a spell book, but just add like 3 question marks to it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, it's a
and
good thing Rob can identify things.
I don't think that's actually gonna help.
All right.
So you leave the bullet schematics with him as he starts working.
Yeah.
All right.
Rob, grab
Yeah,
him.
yeah, for sure.
All right. You guys make the trade.
I put 3 question marks.
All right. So you guys are gifted the book to test out. You all head out of the store as he gets to work on the bullets. And now you have a book to run some tests on.
Sweet.
Solid. I'm happy.
All right. Aragon, do you want anything here?
Oh, I'm really more of a shake and bake guy than I am a magic man, so
You don't want any like
I think I'll
cool swords or anything?
Oh, I'm a big fan of my traditional weapons, and I don't really like to spend my money, you know. Sort
Fair
of
enough.
runs in the, yeah, just sort of comes with the dragon territory, you know. A lot of times people have us, you know, guarding their gold in caves and castles. You guys read the same shit, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Are there any other like cool, quirky items that you have?
Let's see. Well, the most recent thing I found, and that I actually do know of because I was able to use it on my travels, are these boots. And he goes around, picks up these boots, and these are Mudwalker's kicks. Now, what these do is it allows you for a while to ignore any type of like difficult terrain. Like say you were in somewhere that's pretty treacherous or steep or dangerous. These things, slap them on, wait for them to kick in. You're able to walk just fine.
And about how much are those?
Those are going to be 40 gold.
Anything else?
Let's see. We have night sight goggles. Those are your standard, see in the dark for all the people who can't see when it's night or in caves. And if I may ask you a question, and this, Mr. Traditional Weapons, how often do you get like a really good hit with that? Like, how often do you really just get to?
What do you mean?
I'm asking how successfully he
Oh.
is when he's attacking.
Or Aragon?
Yes. Well, any of you really, but I figured try and get him interested in this.
Yeah, I'm not really much of an actual fighter. I don't like hurting or attacking living creatures. But Aragon's usually, I mean, Revan misses like half the time, but Aragon usually hits.
Okay, so this may be more for him as well. I do have this concentrated clove, and the idea here is, from my basic understanding of it, is it's pretty much a luck potion.
Huh.
Huh.
Aragon?
Much is that?
Interested?
Concentrated clove, that's 100 gold.
Oh.
The luck, 100 gold.
I mean, I
Is
took
it like a one-time use?
I believe it's one time for quite a while. Notes. Where are the notes? gotta clear some of this stuff out. I'm gonna say this is half in character, half out of character, because holy shit, I got too many things. Alright, welcome to the part of the stream where it's almost dead silent, and I'm furiously looking through all the things I have.
Alright. But, I mean, 100 gold, man. 100 gold is steep.
I was gonna
It
say,
is. That's
especially for
a-
what we
100
have
gold
now.
is steep.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe.
I will say we could get it for the group maybe, so that if we're like really fucking needing somebody to hit something, so somebody doesn't die or dodge something, you know, then we could throw it to them, or if they get in a bad situation.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to make that decision when we're missing someone.
That's a
It's a fair
tough one.
point.
Unless,
I
you
can
know,
get it right.
if,
True, we can
if
keep that in mind.
there's not, if it's, if you can give it to me for 70 gold, I'll take it right now.
Give me a charisma roll.
Oh. Imagine me getting a bonus for this, but I need to check. No, but I do not get anything. That's not getting it done.
70. I'd be willing to come down to say maybe 95, but not 70. Like
Bruh, what are we doing here?
Well, I mean,
I think we're gonna hold off at least for now on the luck potion.
alright.
Do you guys want to like check out any other stuff here, or do you want to go to a different shop? With Aragon, if you want, we can go to like us like actual weapon maker person.
No, we're good. I'm pretty secure in my weapons, so no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just trying to get a deal.
Yeah, let me see.
Revan?
I still might, probably not here, but I still think I might want a sword.
Yeah.
'Cause I think
Well,
I
then
only
we can go
have-
look at stuff.
Let me check here.
Have a
one
lot of
second.
fun with a sword.
Well, I'd really like. I'm gonna ask. So that wait. So does this guy just have magical weapons that he's found, or does he make them magical?
These are kind of like these are things he's kind of come across on traveling various places. These are what he's found. He's reported that sometimes he gets
Okay.
attacked and some things get stolen. So this is what he has.
All right, I'm gonna turn to him and I'm gonna say, all right, here's the deal. I would really like. I appreciate we're doing the bullets. What I would really like is if you can find me a sword that can help me to deflect arrows. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Then I will pay out the butt for it. But I am gonna go around and see if somebody has one. Otherwise, yeah.
That's fair.
Eloquently put.
I'll be sure to keep my eyes out. I think what you're looking for, sir, is a shield, but yeah, you know, maybe a sword that can deflect arrows exists, but
A shield?
I don't think you quite get what I'm looking for there, bud. But you know what? If you can find it, I will be happy nonetheless.
okay, then I'll keep my eyes open on the next travel I take. But other than that, I'll take care of your bullets. You guys go ahead and test out a few of those spells in the book, and I'll see you guys when you return.
All right, that sounds good.
Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you all very much for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I wink at him again.
Yes.
Poor,
Every
poor,
city.
poor man.
Every city. I didn't even think I
I
looked that good.
I gotta try to use my charm to get us
Oh,
some
fuck.
deals, you know.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Do. What? Okay, well, that's good enough. You guys are still in the city. Your image has disappeared now, but yeah, you guys exit the man's flying home. You get back up onto the bridge, and yeah, you're now standing on the bridge to the 4th district, which you have limited access to. There's still the 3rd district you can go look around for some shops in. You have this book that he had requested you test in a safe area, but other than that, what are you guys going to do?
Is there a shop where they enchant stuff?
Let's see, in the 3rd district, or is there like, do you want me to look in any district or just the 3rd?
I mean, unless if they want to go somewhere, any would be fine for me.
Right.
No requests at this time.
Let's see. I think the closest thing you could find going to the districts from 4 and below. I'd say in the 4th district, there's a place called Valian's Fine Weaponry.
Wanna go there?
Let's go there for a minute, if you guys don't mind. Yes.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys,
absolutely.
Very much so.
you guys go ahead and cross the rest
Thank
of the
you.
way up to the
We can be quick.
to the 4th district. Let me see. Yeah, I think you guys had. Oh, I remembered who you needed to get to the 4th district, because you were then stopped by a guard asking, what is your business here?
I'm going
we're-
shopping.
Do you have a day pass, citizen's pass?
Do
do
we
we
have that, guys?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we own a shop in another district. Does that matter?
Which district?
To District
Oh.
3?
3.
I think we're in District 3.
Mm.
You know what? Fuck this. 1 second. I look at him and I say, we are personal friends of the king. Unless you want me to get his ass down here, which will not be happy, then you're going to let us through. Either way.
Give me whatever you prefer, intimidation or persuasion.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing intimidation. It's one of my highest ones.
Damn,
Who knew?
you meanie.
Hey, sometimes you gotta get shit done.
Okay. The guard sort of like is taken back a bit, was like, all right, fine, take it easy. You can go ahead and go in for a while, but we'll have our eyes on you. If you cause any trouble, we'll have our men on you as well.
That's phrasing. Okay, and I leave.
All right. He lets you 3 go ahead and walk in. As soon as you do walk in, he alerts some guards to, like, pretty much have keep your eyes out for these 3 in case they do cause any trouble, and if not, good deal then. So you guys make your way through the 4th district. I have notes on this because this is the first time you're in a different district. All right, so the 4th district, a lot more spaced out, a lot more kind of refined. People are a bit better dressed. Things are a bit cleaner. But for the most part, it seems to be kind of a more upscaled version of where you live.
This is where we belong.
Yeah, I know.
I
They
mean,
put us in a shithole. I thought we
we
were
are-
friends of the king, for God's sakes.
We are people of class, except for Aragon.
Yeah, except for Aragon.
How's SAB liking this, by the
Alright.
way, there, Aragon?
Yeah, give me an animal handling check.
Shit.
I'd say with advantage.
I'm surprised
just
the
'cause
guard let us through with him.
Revan's apparently.
Wait, let me see.
You can have advantage too since SAB
Let me
adapted to you.
on a leash.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a negative. Wow, animal handling's a -1. All right. Wow, that is not hitting.
How did we even get
Dog.
him in the first place?
Oh my
God.
Oh my lord. No, SAB's gonna kill
Oh,
somebody.
no.
Aragon.
Wait. before anything happens, Mina, roll for it too. See if you can keep it from doing something stupid.
Oh God. Let me see. Do I have any
Thought you
animal
had good
handling?
animal
I have
handling.
nothing. I have
Oh shit,
nothing.
me
Do you have
too.
any spells?
Are we allowed to roll to see if we can stop the impending doom?
I'd say yeah,
Got,
you can help.
I mean, I've got +3 nature.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
I
shit,
have
I didn't
+1
help.
animal handling. I have +1. Oh my gosh, hold on,
didn't
guys.
help.
I can rescue us.
Oh god.
Don't even
I
try.
hope you
Look
get
at
a
this
20.
bullshit.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, that
So
has to be
Aragon.
good enough.
So Aragon, as you kind of walked through the first District 3, he was a bit skittish, but he kind of stayed near you. He got onto the bridge where there was much less people, and he was fine. You kind of kept him tethered to the bridge as you were in the shop. You came back out. He was like very like on edge. You came back out. You recollect him. He was okay. But now going through this part of the city, he is very much like kind of like, you know, looking around. He's very, very out of his element. You're kind of holding him so he doesn't run away, kind of like a dog at a dog park when you're trying to get his leash on. Revan comes over and tries to pat him on the head, and SAB attempts to snap at his hand. He misses. And
Whoa.
Mina just sort of like, you know, just calmly like, oh god, you're so much smaller than SAB. I guess you're just stroking his leg. You just like put your hand on his leg and just kind of stroke him. And collectively,
I'm
the
so small.
three of you managed to calm this thing down.
Yay!
SAB for now is pretty calm. He's staying near Aragon now, but yeah, you guys make your way to the fucking fine weaponry store. As you walk in, you see a male elf, dark hair, dark skin. He turns to greet you. He's like, "Oh, hello, welcome. You I haven't seen you before, and I definitely have not seen that thing before. But what can I do for you folk?"
Oh, talking about SAB like that.
I do apologize.
I mean,
but
he
it's
might be
not-
I look
talking
at him
about
and I say-
Aragon.
Yeah, what'd you say, Aragon?
You folk bullshit.
I apologize. Exotic
Who you
animals
calling
aren't
you,
my
folk?
exotic animals aren't my thing, but that thing is most exotic.
There.
No, the smaller.
Yeah.
So,
behind, I know what a dragonborn is. I just don't know what that thing behind him is.
Me?
No, I know what a gnome is. Okay, I know what a gnome is. I know what a dragonborn is. I know what an elf is. I don't know what that is. And he's pointing at he's gesturing to SAB.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, no, he's just like a raptor thing. We're not entirely sure, but like we found him in the wild, and he's not really
Might kill
tame,
you.
per se, but since Aragon is also a giant, terrifying lizard, they get along pretty well.
Okay. I'll
Good way to
take
put
your
it.
word for it. Is there anything I can do for you folk, or?
Yes. Do you sell enchanted swords here?
Ooh. Well, let's see where the. Seriously, there's no notes in the book about enchanted shit. Well, we are capable of enchanting any sword you bring. If you wish to purchase a sword and then wish to purchase an enchantment on it, we can do that as well. However, it will cost just a small amount extra.
So what? Pray tell, are you able to make it so that my sword can more easily deflect something like an arrow?
Oh, that's a new one. I believe that would be your own skill, sir. But give me a second. I remember hearing something. He's gonna do an intelligence check.
Wow, Revan,
Nope.
you really have something in mind that you want,
This
and you are
elf's-
not gonna
this elf's
bend
like,
on it.
I remember talking to somebody about something like a sword that could move, but I can't remember for the life of me. I think we could do maybe it's something that will improve your speed a little bit, but it's kind of on you to deflect an arrow mid-air.
Oh yeah, I mean like something that will maybe give me more dexterity or you know,
Oh,
or
yes, we can.
speed. I guess would be good.
Yes, we can do that. It'll take a little while, but yes, we can do that. Is there a particular sword you're looking to enchant? Do you have one, or would you like to purchase one? We have selection.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at your swords then, please.
All right. So, the first thing. Let's see, where's the first fucking sword in this book? All right. So the first thing he brings out is.
Aragon.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna talk to fill the silence.
That's
So go
fine.
ahead.
The first thing he finds is he pulls out this kind of like large great sword, similar to Aragon's, but a bit more generic looking. You know, the upholstery and the leather on it's fine. It's well kept, well polished, but very kind of like plain looking. Most of the guards carry these. He brings out another one, which is more of like this one being a long sword. It's not as big, but it's far like longer, just for range sake. It's going to be very unwieldy for you. After that, he brings out a kind of like plain-looking scimitar, a short sword, which is kind of like something you've been accustomed to using back at the island. You used that a couple times. And let's see. Yep, that's about it. He brings out those swords. We have a plentiful stock of all of these. If there's something in particular, we can perhaps make something, or perhaps if there's another weapon you're looking for.
No, I think that'll work. Can I? Yeah, I'll get a short sword. How much does that cost?
Short sword's going to run you about 10 gold.
That's it?
Yes.
And then how much to enchant it?
To enchant it with dexterity, unfortunately, I would have to look into it. We have a lot of orders on back order, so I would have a courier send you a message as soon as possible when I have the proper amount. And if so, you simply tell the courier yes or no. He'll come back with the sword in tow, and we'll get down to business.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the short sword. I'm gonna keep it here, and then you can send the courier to tell me, you know, what you can do with it, and then I'll tell them yes or no.
Very good. Is there anything else you all would like?
Yeah.
You want it
That's it for me.
customized at all?
For right now, no. I want to just see if this enchantment helps. So.
Okay. Aragon, you interested in anything?
Nope, I am not.
Okay.
What about you, Little Miss? Would you like anything?
She'd like a pony.
I don't think so. I'm not really the like hurdy cutty stabby kind of person, so this isn't really my realm of stuff.
Not your forte, is it? I got you.
Yeah, it's just a personal preference.
Very well.
Oh,
Other than that,
I guess that's all here.
very well. I don't believe I caught your name, sir. Who ordered the sword?
Oh, my name is Revan.
Revan, pleased to meet you. I am Valiant. I shall have my courier sent to you as soon as possible, and we'll get business underway as soon as you're ready and as soon as we're ready. Of course. Anything else you have?
Actually, I have one more request. I'm gonna give you another gold piece for this. I'm gonna write down this message, and I need you to tell your courier to ask for the cook, Aiden,
God.
and to tell him this message.
All right.
Here we go.
Good lord.
All right.
I just need you to have your cook or your courier say, sorry, please, or orders to say, "Go fuck yourself, Aiden. You are a miserable piece of shit that nobody likes." And then it needs to be signed by the courier's name, just for fun.
Well, I mean, you already gave me the gold piece. Sure. You can have.
I promise nothing will happen to him. It's
Are
okay.
Are you sure? Because I'm not gonna lie, you look like dangerous folk. Is this cook another
He's
dangerous? Pardon?
he's
Oh,
pretty
no,
harmless.
Yeah, he's a wimp. I just knocked something out of his hand today, and he did
We
nothing.
literally live
So it's
with
okay.
him.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
This
that's
is
how
also...
petty this man is being right now.
Okay, it's a day of firsts then. Sure, we can have that done. Thank you for your patronage, Revan. He takes down your address, he takes down where you live,
Anytime.
he takes down what Aiden looks like so the boy knows who to talk to. Actually, no, wait.
Great doing business
Rob,
with you.
roll me a d4, and odds will be he takes down, evens he won't.
Oh, god dang it.
Come on, evens. Yes! Ah!
God.
So, Revan...
I pay him another gold to make sure that he does it.
No. That is metagaming as hell, and I'm not gonna stand for it this time.
Oh my god.
You asked the courier, you asked the owner to make sure the courier asks for the chef at the Little Devil so he can give them this message.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm gonna be there getting my shit when he's there. So I'm gonna fucking know if this little shit doesn't do it. Talk about dangerous people.
Wait. You think out of this situation the person to react most violently would be you? Oh, that's funny.
If he doesn't say my message, I will be very upset.
Oh, he'll say the message. You may have just crippled this poor boy. Anyways, with that, you guys complete your business at Valian's Fine Weaponry. You gotten the message across for the cook, and you are now in the 4th district. SAB is still relatively calm, and you guys have spent a total of, I think, 20 gold. 10 on the bag of rocks,
Yay!
10 on the sword, and you have a bag of stones, a sword, and a book.
All right.
Like it.
Do we want to do anything else, or do we want to head back?
Let's call it before SAB loses his shit again.
Yeah, that's probably
Probably
not
good.
a bad idea.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys go ahead and head back to the 3rd district. You head back to the gateway. The same guard is there still, since not that much time has passed. He gives you a nod, just in appreciation of the fact that nothing really happened. And you guys are now heading back into the bar. Out.
What time of day is it?
Let's see. You woke up relatively late in the morning. You sort of walked. I'd say it's about. You guys spend a day out. It's getting close to sundown. It's not quite there yet, but it's getting close.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just kind of hang out and wind down.
Alright. Strebin welcomes you back and asks if there's anything he can get you. Whatever drink you guys want, he brings. Whatever food you're in the mood for, he gets Aiden and his wife to cook. Actually, gets Aiden to cook. Some NPCs on the board.
I ask for a beer.
Alright, he gets you a nice tall beer. Yeah. With that, you guys are at the bar. You're just hanging out. Yeah, I'd say he'd be up by now. Alright, so, is there anything else you guys wish to do? Now that you're just sort of relaxing at the bar?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I see our friend come upstairs, and I stand up on the bar and try and do a backflip off of it.
All right. Give me an
Oh
athletics
my
roll.
god.
All right. So.
I'd totally forgotten about this.
Oh.
Oh
That's a 9.
goodness.
I'm gonna roll D100.
Do I take damage?
That's less than 50%. All right. So you get up on the bar. You kind of put your arms out to try more like you're prepping to do a dive or something, and then you throw yourself off the bar. And you start doing a flip. You almost nail a perfect flip, but then just halfway through the air, your body is kind of like in a plank with your face down to the ground as you're slowly
Yes.
rocketing towards the ground. And you just
Beautiful.
right onto the floor, face. You do kind of block your best, but pretty much face first into the ground. It's gonna roll a perception to see if Vanith even notices. Nope, he's still passed out. He just moved from.
He doesn't even care.
He's still asleep. Actually, no. You hit the ground and he wakes up.
He doesn't even care.
What? Hold on 1 second.
I am ashamed. I go to bed. I go downstairs in shame.
It's good. Alright, so you wake Vanith up. He helps you up off the ground. What did I miss while I was going to check on something?
I said that I go downstairs to my room in shame.
He helps you up. He's confused, and you sort of walk downstairs. He's like, what was that about?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Alright, other than that, does anyone else have anything they want to try?
I drank my beer. I walk to the kitchen. I look at Aiden. I chuckle. And then I go downstairs and go to bed.
Aiden remarks, simply saying, like,
You satisfied?
That was oddly civil of him. He just goes back to cleaning and prepping food.
God.
Aragon, anything you want to do, bud?
You horrible person.
I want to go to sleep, and I want to get SAB away from people.
Alright.
Oh.
This just is not.
Yep, you take Aragon, you take SAB downstairs, you tuck him into the corner of the room where you kind of have a makeshift kind of area for him to sleep on, and you pour into your bed since you almost, shoulder span, you're almost pouring out of it, but you get to sleep. And with that, I think we're going to call this session a fairly short one, simply because of the fact that you guys did as much as we could possibly have done for a filler episode. If you guys are good calling it there.
Yep.
Yep, sounds good to me.
All right, well, thank you everybody for tuning in this week. Hope you're you're as glad as we are to be back. I was super stoked today when I was able to, pull this together, even though it was a bit of a filler stuff. Guys, thank you all for coming back. Zach, we look forward to you coming back after you're done with your move. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you guys around the house.